Hello, family and friends. Hello, family and friends of New Zealand. Thank you so much for all coming along to be together today to share the love, fun and memories of our Shaun. Here we are a year on without Shaun physically in our lives, but I know he is still very much around. You know why? Because I sweat every shop I go in, everywhere I go, the radio, the TV, he has got Sweet Home Alabama playing. Here we go. Actually, Stacey just told me a bit of a story during the week that I think she was coming past the local school here and their music class was doing Sweet Home Alabama. So he's definitely got that tune happening everywhere. It was his anthem, and I know, don't lie all of you, I know you've got it all on your Spotify playlist. Because as soon as you hear it, you sing it loud and sing it proud, and a huge smile comes across your face. And this is exactly what he wants for us to continue to do. Smile and sing Sweet Home Alabama, continuing his memory. Now today gives us the opportunity to be together as friends and family to share some wonderful memories of Shaun. Firstly, I would like to ask the lovely Stacey to come forward to say a few words. Thank you, Stacey.
It's like being at work, isn't it? Meet departments and respond to the services. I just want to thank each and every one of you for all your love and support over the last year, as I hope I have given to all of you. As you can see, I've been very busy, keeping myself very busy with the house renos, and I can't thank my dad enough for everything he has done for me. And Mum has been our great supervisor. Okay.
Well done, Mum.
Yeah.
Thank you.
On a lighter note now, I want to share one of my favourite funny stories of Shaun. It was the night I shared him with the dog shears. As you all know, Saturday nights were Rumbo nights, and Shaun was in need of a haircut. Trust me, I said, and he did, until he looked in the mirror and saw a strip of his scalp showing through the middle of his head. Lucky he was drunk, eh? I couldn't stop laughing. I thought it was friggin' hilarious. Hence he wore a hat for a week, and that was after going to Paul's neighbour, who was a hairdresser. There was only so much she could do. Once again, thanks everyone for coming out today, and never stop the laughter.
Thank you, Stacey. And do know that your family and your friends will continue to support you. It will be the little things that you will remember, those quiet moments, the smiles, the laughter. And although it may seem still hard right now, it'll be the memories of these things that will help to push the pain away and bring those smiles back again. Now next up, we've got a few people to share some stories with us. So first of all, I would like to welcome Kerry. I know she's really looking forward to standing in front of us all, but she no doubt has known Shaun and Stacey for a very, very long time, and she's got something to share with us. So thanks, Kerry.
Just one story. There's too many. Sorry? I'm doing this for Shaun and the Black and Whites for Collingwood. It was quite a few years ago. We were all sitting out here on on a Saturday night for Shaun's birthday, and it was about 8:30, and I actually said to him, I said, we've got to turn the lights out, it's Earth Hour. And he said, oh, okay. He said, how long does that go for? First I thought he was joking, and I realised that he was serious. So I actually said to him, I said, I'm not sure what they do in New Zealand, but an hour here is 60 minutes. And I said, so there's something in the name of it, 60 minutes. So we cracked up laughing for hours and still do. But the very next day I was telling my mum and dad, because I thought there's nobody else that could actually think the same thing. And my mum said, well, how long does it go for? So it wasn't a Kiwi thing like I originally thought, but it'll always give me lots of laughs. And there's too many others to tell you about.
Okay, next up we have some words from David, one of Shaun's friends. Thank you so much, David.
When Stacey asked me a couple of weeks ago if I wanted to say a few words, I went, yeah, I got some stories, sure. But there was a bit of trepidation because of the emotion with it. And then I realised that, hang on, this is a Donoghue event. Now, as you probably know, I actually know the Donoghues better than most of you people know. I've been around long enough. What I have discovered in time, and this is not just about Shaun, this is pretty much about the Donoghues per se. But if you're born a Donoghue, you're actually born with an extra gene than other people. So in adolescence, it stays pretty quiet. As a juvenile, it starts to rear its ugly head. As an adult, and you add alcohol, out comes the Donoghue Fight Club. You know about this, Kerry, yeah? Oh, yeah. So I was a bit nervous about having a talk in case it turned into that event. Pretty controlled at this stage.
It's early.
What I was going to mention is how I was actually introduced to the Donoghues way back in the very early 70s. The Donoghues had just moved into an estate down the back from where we lived, and they were out playing cricket. And I was a mad sports keen person, so I thought, I'll go and introduce myself and meet some new friends. So I had a cricket set, bat, 4 wickets, so I wandered off down there. I said, hey guys, do you mind if I join you? They had a little meeting. I said, okay Dave, you can join us if we can use your cricket kit. So they grabbed the bag off me and they said, you feel out there. I don't even think I got a bat that day. So that's what they were like. Another occasion that the madness of the Donoghues, and especially Shaun, is that I wandered down there to see what they were doing, and they were mowing the lawn, sort of. There was Chris, Paddy and Shaun, and they were mowing a figure 8 in the backyard. I said, what are you guys doing? I said, oh, we're going to play stock cars. What? We'll show you how it goes, but there's a couple of rules. Take it easy on the young guys, which was Peter and Paul in those days. Stay on the track and keep moving. So I thought it was like a running race. No, this was human stock cars. When you meet in the middle, the idea was to bash the person to death that was there. So
that would have been fun.
That was rather interesting. And Shaun and Paddy had a little altercation in the middle there, which lasted about 2 hours. Bashing the crap out of each other. Now I was also fortunate to be involved in the Great Fart Fight of 1973. There was Paul, Peter, Paddy, Chris. We were in the lounge there just chilling out. I think it was Paul that got up first and he goes, Paddy wasn't going to be outdone, so he gets up, does the same. Pete does the same, and Shaun wasn't having any of this. He went out the door and walked through the corridor around the back there, and then came through the sliding doors, and man, he massacred it. Paddy was the first one out of us to actually get a car, and we were called by association that one of our friends had a car. It's pretty cool. So we went for a drive in the country, and we pulled up at this cafe, and the country was, from what I recall, I don't know where it was in New Zealand, but it was somewhere like Mullaney or something like that. We pulled up into a cafe, and Paddy and Sprat, who was with us, went into the cafe to get some supplies of some sort, and Shaun and I were sitting in the back. We were in an altered state, and we were giggling like two girls. A car pulled up next to us, and Mum and Dad got out, and there was this good-looking bird sitting in the back seat. So we thought we'd cool it up a bit and try to be cool until this, and it was a blonde girl. We could see the back of her head. She looked pretty cool. Then she turned around and she had a snout. It was actually an Afghan dog in the back of the car. And the final story, my brother asked me to pass this on. Alan and Shaun had moved into a unit, and it was their first night there, so they thought they'd cook themselves up some steak. And a couple of minutes into it, the steak started foaming. And the lesson in this is that it's better to cook steak with oil rather than dishwashing detergent. Love you, brother.
I'm sure he's got many more. They sound quite mild, but I'm sure there's many more. Thanks, David. Okay, now Shaun has always had a soft spot for his nieces and his nephews, and also his great nieces and nephews. And he no doubt was that funny, hilarious, do whatever you want to do uncle. He would crank the music, cook the barbecues with them, let them smash the drums so the whole neighbourhood knew that the Donoghues had visitors. So I would like to invite Shaun's great nephew, Callum, forward to read a poem that he has done.
Uncle Shaun, simply the best, better than all the rest. We miss that smile that lit up your dial. We miss that face, you were a bloody hard case. Your laugh still echoes throughout the night, and your mighty dragons are still trying to put up a fight. A year has gone way too fast, but we hope you are up there having a blast. We know you're looking down on us, and we are missing you, and we hope you're proud of us.
Thank you, Callum. Well done. Very good. Right, the next person on the list of many stories we have, and I'm sure she has many a story, is his niece, Lisa Donoghue. Now, I'm not sure if we've got enough time slot here for Lisa and the amount of funny stories that you must have about Shaun Lisa, but I know Lisa has been working on something that no doubt will be exceptionally fitting for this afternoon. Take it away, Lisa.
Right, so I'm going to share with you all today a story that Shaun used to tell all of us often. He'd say, I knew a girl, her name was Millie. She came from Indrapilli. I said, hey Millie, do you want to dance? She said, sure, I'm looking for romance. Silly Millie from Indrapilli, dancing around like a four-legged filly. Oh Millie, from Indrapilli. All together now. Oh Millie, from Indrapilli. Oh Millie, from Indrapilli.
The thing with Millie is that Shaun only sort of taught us a few lines of that song, and so Lisa had to kind of make up a few more lines. So well done, Lisa, well done, thank you. Okay. All right, thank goodness the sun's come out this afternoon. It's so beautiful because Stacey has got something special for us that she has chosen for us to be a part of. And it's just ever so important that we are here in the garden, in this beautiful spot, and obviously, with the ornament in the garden. So as we near the end of the special afternoon, Stacey has chosen us to be a part of making sure that Shaun is in his happy place, his home, his garden, his special spot where he married the love of his life. I would now like to ask those people who wish to be a part of this special moment to share some of Shaun's ashes and petals in his garden. His beloved garden, we've got to lay him to rest. Whew. Let's have a big breath. While we do this, Shaun's nephew Kane is going to play us a song. A couple of songs. And Shaun, taught Kane these couple of songs when he was younger and starting music. So we thought this was a really nice moment for him to share with us. So as Stacey would like to go and collect our petals and Shaun's ashes, and as we do, we've got some bubbles as well for the children. Just some bubbles? Not you, Paul. Oops.
Yeah, gonna go get some bubbles.
Some bubbles, keep yours. Oh, you got one? Got one?
So as we do this, I think Stacey will just come up the front here with and stand by me, and if we'd like to sort of file past myself, just stay on the edge of the garden. It is a bit soft, but Stacey would really love, for Shaun to be everywhere in the garden. Okay, so there's no special spot. It's a special place for both of them, so let's make sure that he enjoys the whole garden. Okay, so if you'd like to come forward please and come and take some petals and sprinkle them in the garden. And also if you'd like to assist Stacey with sprinkling Shaun as well, that would be fantastic.
Find some red and white butterflies out there.
Granddad said ostriches.
Yes, Bundy. Bundy.
Yeah,